Hello and welcome to the first in my Crafts in the Kitchen videos. In this series I hope to show you whether you believe you have any creativity or not, some ideas and techniques to help you learn how to make things, whether for yourself or for your small children or your grandchildren or brownie groups, whatever the reason. Hopefully you will find something that you enjoy during this series. So today we're going to start with how to make paper beads. Now, paper beads are ideal for using up old wrapping papers, magazine pages. You can even paint your own papers. Very simple technique, doesn't require a lot of equipment. So first of all, you need a template. Now, a template simply is what you draw around to get the required shape. Now, I have two. One is a long triangle, one is a long rectangle. The triangle will give you what I like to call barrel-shaped beads. The rectangle will give you more just tubes. Which you choose is up to you. Also up to you is how long you want your beads or how wide you want your beads. So I like quite long ones. So what am I going to do to start with? Well, to start with, I'm going to choose my magazine paper. Now, the thing to bear in mind when you are making these is, which side do I want to see? Do I want to see this with the lovely colours, or do I want to see this with the text? Now, I want to see the lovely colours, so I'm going to put my template on the other side and I'm just going to draw round it. Now, while I'm doing this, on the question of templates, if you don't feel confident to draw your own, you can find them in various books on paper crafts and also on the internet. So if you're not happy making your own, there are lots of alternatives. So I'm now just cutting out my shape, and I'm not being too worried whether I'm doing it absolutely perfectly or not, because the end result will still be good. So this is my first triangle. Now, because I want this side to show, I'm going to roll them up on the opposite side. Now, I'm using a needle, but you can equally use a barbecue skewer or a cocktail stick. The reason you need this is you need a hole to be able to thread your beads onto something. So sometimes to start with it's a bit fiddly to get it started, but don't worry about that. So you want to keep it nice and tight to your knitting needle. Now, when I get so far like this, I like to just hold it while I'm rolling it, but how you do it is up to you. Now, when we get almost to the top, we're going to take this just to rest it on and a glue stick and just give the end a nice coating with the glue stick. This is to help to make sure your bead doesn't unravel once you've made it, which would be very annoying. So there we are, that's my bead, and that is how you make a paper bead. Now, obviously you're going to want to think, well, now once I've got all these paper beads, what am I going to do with them? Well, in the next video I'm going to show you how to make some paper bead jewellery. So for that you will need, for this necklace there were 27 beads, but they're quite small, with a bead in between. So you need to make a nice selection, about 30 beads, which you can also use to make some earrings as well. And then a little selection of beads, small beads that go with the colours in your paper beads. And we'll have a look at transforming your paper beads into jewellery. Now, obviously your paper beads are not going to last very long as they are, so if you require them to be longer lasting and not get tatty, you can give them a coat or two of just clear varnish, just helps to preserve them. So, hope you enjoy creating your paper beads, and I'll see you next time for paper bead jewellery.